Maybe not the police. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. I haven't really figured out that strange object. All right, see you, Pierce's Pets. Have yourself a good night. I will probably not be here in a couple hours, but regardless, hanging out. Our friend of the same VA is Kyoko. I don't recall, but she is apparently on from Persona 5. Hey, Eris. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Great.
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
Uh-huh.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
Ha-ha! Yeah, no.
Are you seriously going to tell her that?
Maybe.
You hush.
Just, be careful and all that. Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
Oh, she's dead in the other room.
She left earlier.
Uh-huh.
She got a Nile message from someone.
Someone.
She looked kind of panicky, too.
Oh, no.
Where did she go?
Don't know.
Oh, no.
She didn't tell me.
Oh, dear. Well.
Date, you came.
I did.
But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't.
I said no such
I
thing.
did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet.
Whatever.
I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
Sure.
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
I was just making sure there wasn't blood on the floor. And a mysterious man killing everybody in this house.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
1? That's a tough time, my dear. You should really try 9 p.m. Eastern every night.
Stream?
Hey, Cats, how's it going?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
You.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
How dare you?
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
Ouch. He's 30.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
Oh, classic. Just those personal streams.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
Aiba is Kaede, Akamatsu, and Kyoko Kirigi. Well, there you go. Wow. Talk about, just getting typecasted for the same role over and over again.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
You can find me as Date Master 1439. I'll subscribe using Twitch Prime.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Same, but I don't know about that mom business.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon,
I'm going to die.
I'm going to die.
Fun! Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. I spun around and went back like, ah! What was, wasn't it like a SpongeBob episode, kind of like that? Just constantly checking in. Day 3, Sunday. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:37 a.m. Oh, it was the episode about the errands, right?
Are you finished with those errands?
He's just laughing at me. I was sitting on the desk.
Are you finished with those errands? Are you finished with those errands?
How the investigation?
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time.
Okay, anything new?
Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress.
Great! Shit. I guess that's what we get for being the lead investigator.
Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
You need to relax.
Bar.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Uh-huh. I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. Fair enough. I guess that's a lead of some kind. Can other people hear Iba? I think when she's like out of her head, they can hear her well enough. Yeah. Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
Uh-huh.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Excellent question.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond.
Uh-huh.
You absolutely must keep your word.
Settle down there, Iba.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So you're gonna act like it never happened.
Oh, man, you're gonna ghost Iris like that?
That's not what I said.
Excuse me, Dante.
The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
There you go.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
Not specifically.
No, of course not.
If you say so.
If you,
You
say
almost
so.
sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Ooh.
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Uh-huh. What else you got, Iba? About Mizuki. Can't believe you screwed that up.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki,
Right.
but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Can she not just write things down or something? That's right, she's almost 18. To paraphrase the great line from the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, almost 18 is still not 18. Let's see. Boss is sitting on the desk. About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it.
Please.
They found a few things.
Okay.
First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone. All right.
It was Shoko's phone?
Dang.
Yes.
But we determined that she probably wasn't killed on the merry-go-round. So, what?
Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Okay. That's bizarre, huh? Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet.
Fair enough.
They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
Classic.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m.
Uh-huh.
after Shoko was killed.
Meaning that it probably wasn't the killer?
I believe we can make an assumption here.
Because if it was the killer, that'd be a hell of a play.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Unless they were trying to call the phone to the person they just killed to scare Mizuki, because they knew well, I don't know. That'd be a bit of a stretch, huh?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call,
That's what I'm saying.
so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone?
Yeah, it was really well hidden. Like, you'd be able to hear the ring, but you wouldn't be able to answer it.
They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
I don't know, man. Let's see. Anything here about Mizuki?
She was returned to the hospital after the sync.
That seems wise.
She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date.
What?
The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
So she had her regular phone, but also a burner phone?
She went home by herself?
Oh, wait, no, she left.
Possibly.
She left the hospital?
Why?
Unknown.
Oh, we better check that out. That's a goddamn lead if I ever heard one. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent.
Uh-huh.
The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead.
I think it's a pretty good lead, though, if you do say so myself. Just gonna throw it out there.
Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Okay. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
What about Renju?
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned.
Yeah?
Well, we found him.
I don't like how you said that.
Where?
Central Hospital.
Ooh!
He was brought there from a traffic accident.
He was in the accident with the cars in the truck?
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Oh, boy.
Could it be?
Was he the one driving the truck?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
Yeah, on the news.
We heard the report on the radio last night.
Oh, man.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him.
I guess. Well, you got 2 reasons to go to the hospital then, huh?
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
Uh-huh.
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep,
I
isn't
was
he?
say, if he's conscious, time to sink someone else.
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Well, that's a little bit less kind.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
Okay. Well, I think we got a little bit of nice bit of information there. I guess I can try who called it again, but I don't think it's going to work.
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious.
For sure.
Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name.
Suspicious.
And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
Right, which was a dumb thing to do.
And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
Agreed.
I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller.
Yeah.
If you don't want your salary cut.
Oh,
Fine.
stop lowering my... This is, you know, if we run out of gas in that car, then it's not charging your eye no more there, Iba. You're in it just with the same with me. Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased.
I noticed.
There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records.
Cool.
I happen to have a friend at the cell company.
That's a good friend to have.
The head office is looking into it now.
Nice. Summary. I had 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mitzuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Iba, let's move.
I'm gonna say that Mitsuki is probably the most pressing matter right
Roger
now,
that.
right? If Renju's currently asleep, trying to kind of not die, then he's probably not immediately a person to talk to. And Mama from Marble's gonna be there no matter what. So let's go to the Dante residence first. They're your friends. You could see it potentially. Dante residence Sunday. Have yourself a good night, Reborn. Best of luck. What?
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Why? What in the? What the? Her and then. Do you see Mitsuki? Like, are those 2 25-kilogram weights on either side of that bell? Goodness me.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Apparently Mizuki's just fine. Not talking, but she is
Suki, what are you
swole.
doing?
What's it look like?
Oh, I guess she's fine then.
Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hitomi's she's a therapist. That makes sense. I get it now. She doesn't even have a spotter. It's dangerous. It's true.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much.
Wait, she's not a therapist. She's a teacher. I don't know where I got a therapist connection. I think I was thinking of something else from this morning. But yeah, no, she's a teacher. But I mean, some teachers are kind of therapists with these kids, regardless.
I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's adorable.
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
Aw, that's nice.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
And she was kind of panicky. Aw, everything's connecting and it's nice and wholesome and I wasn't expecting it and I'm happy that we're here.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home.
Yeah.
Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story.
All right.
I apologize for coming over without asking.
No, that's totally fine. She didn't need my contact info. She just needed Mizuki lives here, so she knows how to get here easily enough. That was cute.
That stuffed animal.
Adorabbit.
It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Adorabbit.
Yeah, that's Adorabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
Aw.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
Don't worry. I'm talking to my eyeball. Anyway, a bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. Does that mean that I sleep on the couch every night? A 3-seat sofa I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mitsuki took over my bed. Couldn't buy a rollaway, huh, friend? Maybe a hide-a-bed?
Date, I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
I like meat.
Oh, I'm on a diet.
Going full paleo.
See, I'm a recovering vegetarian.
Uh-huh.
I'm kidding.
There's a lot of meat in there.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
Anyway. It's a pot. Cool. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. The entrance. Just looking around. See what's... It's a light. Lighting. Again, why even bother? If you're gonna let me click on it, write something down. Large speakers. Pretty large speakers, I'll admit.
This is a nice sound system.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good.
I'm ready to break it. Thank you much, Reaper, by the way, for 22 months. Get those Temple Thoughts of Champ, please, and thank you. How you doing tonight, Reaper? 22. Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. And she just, like, takes the bench press weight that she's currently working with and just throws it at the speakers and just crunches everything.
I spilled soda on it on accident.
Uh-oh.
You did what?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Audio equipment for an audio file. Haven't paid it off yet. Oops. Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep hearing this knocking sound. That's actually the bass in the song that's playing, and I'm like, is that Marissa? Is that an angry neighbor? I can't tell. You get nervous when you live in an apartment and you make a lot of screeching noises. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Why are you carrying that pipe to school? That's for you to know and me to find out. I mean, other way around. A backpack.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Aw. Yeah, 50K on each side. Look at that. Look at her go. Straight up thug. I see we are indeed anime characters. We have the same outfit every day for both of us. Mizuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people, damn it. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. 29, oh, it does say 20. No, it's 25. If you look over there on the other one, it definitely is a little bit more separated. But no. You can see there are two plates on each side. So 25, 25, 50, 75, 100 kilograms, plus the bar itself. There's a lot going on there right now. My clothes are Mizuki's. Clothes are hanging on the rack. And mine and
I
Mizuki's.
see you two hang your clothes side by side.
That's pretty adorable.
You get along well.
I don't, unfortunately, know my kilogram to pound conversion, but usually for what it's worth, if we still care, one of those bars typically weighs 45 pounds. Typically. There's a cork board on the wall with lots of lines. A PC.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date?
I mean, it's kind of what I do.
I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Okay.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Oh, boy.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right.
Right.
Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
Oh, boy. File cabinet. A small file cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents there. Mizuki, don't click on the folder that says not porn, okay? There's a lot of not porn in there.
How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
Are they screaming yet? Because my arms are screaming just looking at it.
You there yet?
No, not even close.
Oh.
My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
You know what? If she's gonna be our assistant for the rest of this game, bring it on. I'm ready for super swole 12-year-old following us around and just like, you know, if we need to check underneath the car instead of having to crawl underneath it, she just like lifts up the back of the car and we just like grab the piece of paper underneath it. I'm into it.
Date, I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state. You may end up killed via head injury.
Yeah, you're right.
Mizuki's working out. Getting swole. Is she human? I don't know. Yeah, she's not even straining. You could hear her voice is just totally normal. She's like, until my arms are screaming. Biophonia. Let's chat. You can keep lifting, but we gotta chat with you. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-ranked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Aw.
Well, not exactly you.
Ouch.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Uh-huh. All right, Mizuki. Why don't you tell me about Hitomi? Your teacher.
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Aw.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Ouch. I think we're gonna have to reestablish the relationship along here as we go. There's some work to be done, and I'm not just talking about this investigation. About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special.
Aw, that's nice.
She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be.
Aw.
I should love all my students equally.
But I love her the best.
But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely.
Ouch.
I can't help myself.
Poor Mizuki. She can do that so easily doesn't mean she needs to increase the weights. It's true. It's true, but maybe that's all the weight that we can afford. It just needs to start doing one-handed, then she'll be fine. We did promise her ramen. We got to get ramen at some point with her. About the Nile message. Let's start with that.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
Slowly increase the amount of traumatic memories.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Yeah.
Bad personality.
Ouch.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
Whoa.
Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Wait, did I miss this part? I feel like I don't recall this section.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh boy. So she was called to the amusement park by Renju. When did that happen? I don't think I'm actively neglectful of this game.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
He just straight up bluffed his way through that, huh?
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me,
Oh.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district.
Yeah, it was probably a little spooky.
There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Oh, boy. Don't mind me, I just spilled, like, half a cup of water all over my entire streaming system. Don't mind me. It's fine. Everything's great. I don't need a mouse anymore. Oh, boy. Ugh. Anyway. Good thing this game can be run by keyboard. Whoop. About Renju. Nope. Never mind. I'm not doing that one.
When I got there, the ice pick was...
Yeah, you don't have to talk about it. I promise. You don't actually have to say it. But apparently that's where it was, huh? In case the guys don't know, we found the ice pick in her dead mother's eye, and her dead mother was on that merry-go-round, or on a merry-go-round horse. Then she was the first one to find the body. It's not a great time. Sorry, as I'm talking here, I'm wiping as much water off my desk as I can possibly manage. Goodness me. I don't know how I managed to just keep spilling things all the time. All the time! This time I was on the mouse, Marissa.
It was stuck in my mom's eye.
I know, I'm sorry, Mitzuki.
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Oh, God, no. And Marissa, not to ruin this moment, but Taco Bell, that's the answer.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah?
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Oda, keeping her safe.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Potentially?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that.
Aha! We did find the connection.
But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column.
Well, that would make sense because it was ringing inside the horse.
The door was open a little, so...
You jumped in and hid.
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m.
Yeah, it was actually ringing
It
then.
must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Yep, makes total sense. Oh God, do we really, I guess, was Shogo's left eye on the pick?
I don't think so.
Eye socket was empty?
Esther, Wendy's and McDonald's should also be open. I don't know if our Arby's is open by then.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I don't think she was like trying to keep it as a souvenir or something.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
If I had to guess, yeah. Let's keep going. The light of the autumn day is coming in through the window. I missed. About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
He's in the hospital. You know. Sorry, both your parents may be dead now.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Ooh. Mizuki's on the bench press, and we're apparently not going to address it any further. A bench press. Talk about instilling confidence in her. And trust. X-ray? Really? Really? Come on.
Date, something catches my eye. Hitomi's right shoulder. Use the X-ray.
Okay.
You'll see.
They said okay. You know what? That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. That's fair. It's quite the plate she's got going on in that right shoulder. Let's see here. How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know.
Oh,
I didn't do anything special.
just hung out with her and made sure she felt cared for.
I just held her against me.
Aw.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night.
Aw.
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now.
Yeah, well, fine's gonna be relative, I feel like, for a bit there.
She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Yeah. You're a teacher, huh?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
Nor did I know she was in elementary school, but I suppose.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
Not
But I
really.
suppose not.
Just a good friend who apparently is good enough to just leave your kid with for 4 years.
Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Care to explain the situation to me? Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
Fair enough, Leelight. I was gonna say 12 years old's a little old for elementary school otherwise, typically. But there are schools even the US that I suppose still keep 6th grade within the confines of elementary school.
And more than anything, she is kind.
Yeah.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Aw.
When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
Aw.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
Out of curiosity.
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
Classic.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her.
She sounds awesome. Well, there you go, Balrog. Yeah.
She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju.
Aw. It's just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Oh yeah, that was a mention before in the previous stream. I forgot about that.
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
Just a weird, happy coincidence that you actually teach his kid?
That's right. A district elementary school.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Seems pretty circumstantial.
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
Huh.
Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching.
Weird.
They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Wow. It's pretty... Seems like quite the inconvenience to have to ride a train to the other house just so she can leave there and then come back and then ride the train back. Do I need to like specifically click on her shoulder or something? Probably. There we go.
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
There we go.
Oh.
That explains a lot as to why, yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot with her right arm. They tell me there's a metal plate in her right shoulder. Pardon me for asking, but about your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
No, just wondering.
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Oof.
Was there an accident, or...
I suppose you might call it that.
Yikes.
About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Oof.
The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
Did we see the past? Oh.
He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
drugs?
Maybe.
So we actually weren't seeing the future. We were seeing her past.
The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything.
He was just crazy.
Just a random crime.
Well, she looks like she recovered fine. Even got the blood stains out of that sweater. What? The dream I saw. Summarize.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
I know, it's great.
Isn't that wonderful?
That is wonderful. It's fantastic news.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
Neither did I.
Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
That might be a way to go about it. You're right, Leolite. It was a repressed memory. All right, I guess that's all we're going to get for now. Adios. All right, let's go to the hospital next. That seems like the next important, most pressing lead. Let's keep rolling right along. Central Hospital, Sunday. I guess he's fine. All right. Nurse. A nurse is standing there. Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Who are you?
I'm a nurse. I work here.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess I should be able to figure that out, huh?
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where is he?
He's not here, as you can see.
Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
What?
Snuck out.
Goodness.
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries.
Yeah. Like critical condition, right?
The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move.
And yet he moved.
He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
So is he bleeding out in the parking lot? Like what's going on here?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
You're asking me? Does the hospital not have any
Renju
cameras
is
or anything?
Extremely suspicious.
He is.
He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder.
And apparently he's also like dragged Mizuki into this in some ways. So like there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on here, and I'm not quite sure was what to think about this as yet.
That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a great person, does he?
Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries.
Some spook is going on with this boy. We need to like track him down and figure out what precisely is happening, right?
Perhaps this is an escape.
Iba, call Lemniscate.
Why Lemniscate? Should we just... Oh, I forgot. Lemniscate is the company he owns, doesn't
Roger
he?
that.
That's fair. I was like, why not just call Iris? But yeah, I get it.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices.
Hello.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave him my name and told him about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
Oh, great.
I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now.
You're telling me. The little you know.
Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Oh, boy.
Maid Cafe.
I just woke up in the hospital after a significant car crash. I have several significant amounts of internal bleeding and other internal injuries. Better drag myself over to the Cupid Cafe!
Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, boy.
Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
What?
I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something?
For who? Soko?
But
Or Shoko?
accident and all. Still, he might be there.
Oh, boy. I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renji used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that maid cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
My dying meal, I would like to eat rice.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Absolutely. I guess that's where we're going next. We didn't really get anything here otherwise, so. Sunfish Pocket it is. Hey, look at that. It's 999 right there, right there. This is fun times. Just all fun times. Yeah, I know. Omelet, rice, and ketchup on the top, right?
Welcome home, Sea King.
Hello.
Oh,
Seeking?
no. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm seeking something.
Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer.
Here's a
I
cop.
need to talk to someone about something.
Might be him at the bar. He could be wearing a wig. Nope, that's definitely him right there. Just chilling. And Oda too.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Never mind. I thought that was Renju with the blonde hair, but I guess not.
Wait a minute.
Oda,
Tate?
what brings you here, chump? Huh? Huh? There's his rice. You can see it right there. God damn it. That omelet rice looks delicious. Of course. Thankfully, the mouse is working just fine, by the way. So that's cool. Cream soda, huh? Sounds about right for Oda. Looks pretty good to me. I don't know. Cafe's menu. Option on. 2,000 yen. What is on? He is carrying that spear, isn't he? Goodness me. Oda's sitting opposite me. Did he come here so he could have the trident so that, you know, if I got too close, he'd just stab me? Is that what's happening? Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
So you came to a maid cafe?
Iris, what's the matter?
I, too, am surprised 6-digit number. I'm expecting a lot more coming up.
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
She was supposed to have a stream at 1 a.m., right?
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual,
Right.
from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Oh, boy. Let's see. This is not good. Number one, that he records her streams, but number two.
It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone.
Hi.
Here's my debut song.
What?
Let's hit it.
Is this... Are we just gonna have, like, 5 minutes of this? Uh-huh. Wait, she just streams in her living room? I just now noticed
Could
this.
it be at this hour?
Oh,
Is
no.
it Date again?
Oh, no.
Okay, 1 second. I'm coming.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. I
Uh-oh.
gotta go for now. I'll see you
Uh-oh.
guys next time. Bye.
What? Meanwhile, the maid, the waitress here has just been standing there the entire time. Oh boy, there's a YouTube. I heard about that, Cunning Dolphin. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.?
Okay,
That's weird, right?
that is definitely weird.
Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She
That
looked
is concerning.
Really serious too.
Yeah.
I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either.
That does bring up a lot of questions, doesn't it, Devotedly? Certainly.
I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something.
Was it the Japanese voice or the English voice, out of curiosity?
Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them.
Oh, hi. Okay, okay. I'm starting to connect the dots now here. Oda, I get it. Thank you. All right. So he came here because he's like, maybe it was connected to her previous job. All right.
But I don't know what she's up to.
Oh, man.
I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Dang.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
That's not a good sign.
No way.
Quick, someone lift up the merry-go-round. She might be frozen and dead underneath it. I won't, Cunning Dolphin. I was planning on checking it out well after I got started on this.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Uh-huh. Says you.
Something wrong, sir?
Nervous. She's supposed to stay in.
Nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Okay, if you're not gonna eat that rice, I'll certainly take it. Jesus. Uh-huh.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Makes sense, Cunning Dolphin. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Okay, so what's with the spear? I'm gonna ask straight up. What's going on there?
It's not a spear.
It's a trident. I get
It
it.
belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea.
Uh-huh. So why do you have it?
A trident?
Yeah.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
I would not hand I would not hand my customers large, sharp, implements. It just doesn't seem like a good play.
The color changes depending on your rank.
Uh-huh.
There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So that's how you pronounce it, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Yup.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
But it's also correct.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
That sounded nicer, but it was actually harsher.
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
You're not. You didn't. Okay, never mind.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like that much of an issue with it. What's with your trident? Yeah, the gold one.
I'm still gold. Not that good.
No.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I mean, if you ate a restaurant like 4 or 5 times, that wouldn't be that crazy.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
I need that voice line. I just need it to be able to play whenever I need it, like just as a response to a lot of things. In fact, you know what? This would be a fantastic just like response to like anything on Twitter. Just right there. What a mood. Oh, you're right. I didn't move the sorry. I didn't move the decimal point over correctly. That is about $2,000. Never mind. I read it as 200. It was like, well, I mean, it's not that crazy, but 2,000 is pretty crazy. It's only an omelet, Michael. What does it cost? $50. You must have a nice allowance. Are you a regular here?
Sure
Obviously,
am.
yes.
I come here whenever I've got time and money.
Uh-huh.
I was here yesterday, too.
So apparently you have time and money every day.
Around 6:30, I think. But I couldn't get in. I
What?
saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
So Renju had the party going.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
Bought a new one what?
A new what?
A phone?
Oh. I guess on the play of whether he gets to go to the maid cafe or get a phone that works. That's a pretty nice choice.
I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Yeah, I know. Have you seen Renju? BT dubs?
No, haven't seen him.
Was the front door open, Marissa? Or what are you talking about?
Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife.
What was open? Tell me, pray. Popeyes? Better than me making a mistake. It's
I didn't know that
Popeyes.
she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
Maggiano's.
Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body,
Yeah, Oda, thank you for figuring that out.
and I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
Uh-huh.
I'm such a piece of shit.
Kinda.
I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
No, I'm fine personally.
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
I already had Qdoba for dinner. I'm doing fine. Really just heating him up inside, man. Just really crushing his spirit, crushing his soul right there.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
Uh-huh.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
All right, that's all we got from Oda. Had a card where you could buy 3-piece chicken dinner at Popeye, or you get it. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty good deal, Shinrin. What happened to their mac and cheese?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure, why not? Great. Let's see. Look,
At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
sure. That kind of makes sense. What's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers.
Uh-huh.
Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
Shh. We cut off our tails.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
Hot damn!
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
How nice of him.
We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches in foreign currency in the labor market.
Ha ha!
Date, let's go.
Let's get out of here before we, wake up in a bathtub missing our kidneys.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
This is an extreme sales pitch. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. I hear some sort of noise from Bento that I'm like, he's probably getting into some sort of mischief, even though he's in his crate. So I'm gonna be, just give me 1 minute here, all right? I'll be right back. I promise, not too long. I just want to make sure he's not tearing a hole in his bed or something. Case in point, piece of his bed right there, pulled directly out of his mouth. Puppies are lovely. All right, anyway, let's continue talking to this gal. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
Not even last night?
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so
Wait, he owns this place?
he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Oh, dang. He's whenever I'm streaming and Marissa's not home, he has to hang out in the crate because we don't quite trust him to not, destroy everything. So, yeah, he's currently sitting in his crate. Summarize for me. Actually, before we do that, let's check out other things.
What kind of furniture can you drink?
Light beer?
Huh?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice.
I mean, eventually.
The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
What?
How would anyone ever guess that?
What?
Can you even drink that?
Clip you made of a voice clip from my beloved related eyeball in the link. Hell yeah. Yeah, the girls are working. That customer looks like he's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. He looks seriously ill. Are they all dying here? Wait, are they all in trouble? Like, are people getting sick here? What's happening? Security camera. They are gonna harvest organs. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. This is cafe's signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. Something seems like an actual issue right now. You can see the kitchen back there.
Absolute disgrace! How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you bastard?
Cut the bones properly?
What kind of cafe is this?
They're serving omelets. Real row can be heard from the kitchen. The doorway to the kitchen. I want to go. The walls are decorated with life preservers.
It looks like a flotation device, right?
Yeah.
But it's actually a huge donut.
What? That doesn't sound right, but there might be a huge donut up there. Maybe. Gotta watch out for them egg bones. A chair. The place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window. Okay. Let's summarize.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, real quick. I just out of sheer curiosity, because it worked out okay for the previous person. What happens if I do X-ray here? Yeah, bones. Okay. All right, so this isn't like some weird, like, creepy, like, I can see under your clothes kind of thing. It is an actual, honest-to-goodness X-ray. We are firing a lot of radiation at this poor person.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent.
Yeah, I know.
Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly.
Phenylethylamine.
What are you excited about?
Bones. Let's see here. Marble. Let's go to the marble. See if Mama Marble knows anything about the disappearance of this boy. Marble, Sunday. Excellent question, Bob. Excellent question.
Well, if it isn't Date.
Hi, Mama.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
All right.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren being Renju Okura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
It's pretty awful. Got anything for me? What is with this picture here?
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian.
Okay.
Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian.
And he was shot with arrows to be martyred?
On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
I see. This whole game has actually kind of got a bit of a Persona 5 vibe to it, doesn't it? Like they saw how slick it was, and they're like, damn, We should do something like that. There's a poster on the wall. Ben and Clyde do right by me. Wonder what that is. A flyer. There's a poster on the wall. Thanks.
Mama. My goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Oof. There's music playing over the radio. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Thank you. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. Beer tap.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
I don't know.
A beard?
Why would you do that?
I gotta remember that one. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. All right, Mama. This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have a body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Great. I think that was the closest thing that this game's going to get to being progressive in that sense. I think that was the closest thing that they did. It was like well-meaning, almost woke uncle at Thanksgiving. It's like, oh, I mean, he's almost there. All right. How you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon.
Well, that's why we came. We're trying to find Ren.
Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments.
Ooh.
One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
No, it's probably why.
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember?
Iba remembers.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Uh-huh.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
That's a hell of a play.
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad.
More valuable than my life?
That's why I remember it so well.
Yeah, that's a play. That's an interesting bit. Strange. I'm not quite sure what to think about that. Anyway. Mama. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift.
Oh. Yeah, it feels very Chekhov's gun, doesn't it?
After the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's had that watch on him ever since.
Something a little bit weird there. It's definitely like a little Chekhov's gun situation. It's got to come up at some point again, right? Hear that? They really just love languishing in stupid details. How about a glass of water, please? I'm on the job.
That's unusual.
You actually see bottles of Jaeger on the back counter there.
Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
Your work is drink.
Yeah, very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Where's Renju? Have you seen him?
It's been a while. I have no idea.
Fuck.
What's wrong with Ren?
A lot of things, apparently. I told Mama about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Thanks, Mama.
Please do.
I like Mama. About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
Ooh.
No, tell me.
I was say, we'll take anything.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Sure, great. I did not know, but great.
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Ooh.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
Oh, no.
So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
Over the fraud scheme?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it.
Sounds like a Yakuza thing to do.
Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
And so she just, she's taking the hit for what her investment company did. Ew. Sorry, I just got an email from my boss. I was like, what? He's supposed to be on a flight. I don't know why why he's messaging me now. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Oh, right. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. That means this ain't the first time we're going to see Mama. Drunk people tend to not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Neat! Summarize.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
We know that.
Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras.
But maybe she screwed them over in the process, Reaper, and they sought revenge.
They have a relationship with Renju.
Oh, do they now?
I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
No. Really, no. I guess your connection here is due to a bad Ethernet cable? There you go. At least that's cheaper than replacing your PS4, right? Did you have a chance to replace it?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Alright, we're off. Okay, let's go to hang out at the Yakuza. That'll be fun. That will be neat. Oh. Definitely won't get shot here. Help. Kamakura office, Sunday.
Who's this asshole?
Surprised we just kind of walked right in.
Coming here. Go home.
Yeah.
All right. Bye then.
See ya.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
He was.
You want to die, old man?
Oh, man. Woo!
You bastard!
Nice. Thank you for the representation there, Iba. I appreciate that a lot.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
Uh-huh.
Cop, huh?
That's true. The Yakuza are more knife people than anything else. All right. Start talking.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I figured I'd see the sights, check up on some old friends. What do you think
We
I'm
should
doing?
exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
Oh, boy.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
Yeah?
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer.
You say, you don't say.
Can't help but hear about it.
New serial killer, you're saying, huh? Bronze Dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Oh, man.
The Kumakura crest.
I see. I wonder how high up this particular branch is. A Shinto shrine. They are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. There's a telephone on the desk.
Iba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Damn it! That'd have been too easy. Member B. The skinny one is completely out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
He is out cold. There's an ashtray. The fat one is holding his stomach in pain. Talk to him.
Nothing to say to you.
Fine. I'll take your tiger rug then.
Wow,
it's
that's
illegal.
a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
What a flying squirrel. My goodness. What have they been feeding it? All right, Moma. Man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
Yeah, but where's the actual chairman?
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
Really?
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Uh-oh.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait.
What?
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
What?
Suicide?
That's kind of crazy.
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
Oh! Well, we're just misremembering things, I suppose. Hi, Marissa. How are you? Yeah. Long day. I'm almost done.
6 years ago.
Wow. I guess we're just misremembering things. Do you know anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop.
Yeah, I suppose you don't.
You must have gotten some bad info.
6 years ago. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her.
You just said you knew her.
I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Is that so? Did the Kumakuras kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this.
What?
The thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Uh-huh. Guess we got thermographs now.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
Ooh.
It appears that way.
I don't think that's how lies work, but sure.
Remove his fingernails one by one.
On it.
Not my style.
Never mind.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Now that's my style.
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
All right. Let's start looking about. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Lockers are lined up on the wall. The entrance. The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. That's an interesting motto. Some kind of permit. I say, what if their work permits were out of business or out of date? Lance month's schedule's written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Okay. Another permit.
I wish for panties.
Date.
I told you that's not Shenron.
Date. Dragon holding a golden ball. Bad, Date. Bad. Down. A window. I can't click on him, no. Nor can I just activate my x-ray. Chairman's desk. Would be nice, though, if I could just, like, hit X and be like, psh. A chair. This partition set up by the doorway. Don't forget deal 6. Yeah, we got a new thing for the album. Let's see how Mizuki's looking. That's not Mitzuki, eh? I guess it's all just concept art, huh? She just carries around an iron pipe with her like it's no big deal. No problems here, guys. Appendix, persons. Apparently these folks are not in here yet. Interestingly enough. All right, I gotta think this through. A knife one of them was carrying. The kind that knifes nicely at night. Just might. Ha ha! God. Ugh. A sofa.
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
Maybe people need to sleep in the office. You didn't ever think about that, Iba? Huh? It's sofa. a tiger rug, a coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous, you mean?
Marvelous marble.
Haha! Marble table. Seems a little absurd. Company philosophy on the wall. Company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. Cool. There's a locker near the window. I'm running out of things to click on. It's a personal computer. Aiba can't hack it. It's turned off. How about, can I access my, like, inventory? Let's see here. I'm just checking on real quick to see if there are any other buttons that I was missing. Not really. So you move around that a little bit. That's nice at least. Oh. It seems that somebody's an ASET fan. My goodness gracious. Now we know what's going on. I didn't click on it though. I should click on it.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner.
Uh-huh.
An ASET figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Something we can blackmail him on.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of ASET, would you?
Uh-huh.
What? Who's that?
Yeah, who is that indeed?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that?
Yeah, I do actually.
He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Whoa! Ah, shit. Hold on. I know exactly what they're trying to do here. I just gotta check it out. Yeah, also, Bud, toxic masculinity much? Settle down. Let's see here. It was ASET You Bet. Announcing a category and having your fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with ASET in that category. All right, I guess that's it. Water.
Water.
Wait, sweat. ASET! ASET, you bet!
Well, that was easy. Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, ASET!
Fears.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASET!
Just as I thought.
He's not the smart, the quickest on the one on the line there, is he?
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here!
What I do with my personal time is me. It's my time.
Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
All right. The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Good old blackmail.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. No idea you're a net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an ASET figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
You know, from here and there.
Yeah, sure.
What happened to Rohan? I missed that apparently.
Rohan was my older brother.
Really? It's kind of thinking more like a father, but all right.
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Uh-huh.
But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Wow, that's some shit. Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back.
Yeah?
Both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
Okay.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
Right, so you must be a subfamily then.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat.
Dang.
His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since.
Just weird, because he's got the scars on his left side.
The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register.
Huh.
Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate.
That seems a little extreme.
And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
I don't think that's just vision, man.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Okay. Is Ron left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Whoa.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side.
Yikes.
As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain.
Sure.
One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions.
Yeah.
The other side controls spatial recognition ability.
Fine.
In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness.
Like me!
Moma
Yeah.
just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
So if he got hit on the right side of the brain, that's why he lost a lot of those functions.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head.
Wait, left side, never mind.
That must have damaged his left brain.
Yeah.
That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Ah. Sure, great, why not? All right.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man.
Sounds like it.
He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless.
Yikes.
One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang.
Uh-huh.
Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh.
I didn't need to hear that.
Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God.
Sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they?
Okay, you know what? I'm glad Rohan's not running the family business anymore.
He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss.
You.
The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Uh-huh. Goodness. Well, now we know a little bit more of that. When was he
About
hospitalized?
6 years ago.
6 years ago?
I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down.
Oh, shit.
He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know?
He must know something.
Anyway.
Everything seems to line up
his
6
plan
years
was to handle
ago.
his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it.
Uh-huh.
But whatever he planned didn't work.
Sounds like it.
When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself.
Did he?
He ended up shooting some guy in his house.
Oof.
A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
This has got to be connected to us, right? Like, 100%. For sure.
Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years.
Uh-huh.
He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Until he escaped.
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Uh-huh. Well, now we know a little bit more about that, at least. About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
Right.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
Okay. Do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder? You personally?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Right.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days.
Oh, how convenient.
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
All
Doctor,
right.
I did some research.
Okay.
The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Well, that is convenient, ain't it?
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Damn it. Fine. Whatever. Good.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko,
But they still might have a lead.
including Moma.
Maybe on Renju. You know a Renju Okiura, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
Okay.
Mandatory fun's best kind of fun.
I told Momo about Renju's accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Which means that he has no clue.
Looks like he's not lying.
I feel like we didn't learn anything about anything except our backstory. Request
Hey,
information.
Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Then I tell everybody that you're like an 18-year-old girl.
Then your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
Another A-set statue.
A reward.
I'll let you meet A-set.
Oh, shit.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate.
Yeah.
We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Could even say friends.
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
I gotta admit, actually, the animation and like artwork in this game is pretty solid. Like, I'm used to really like static backgrounds, like the Phoenix Wright games and stuff. It's kind of fun to have like the characters be a little bit more alive in this. All right, summarize it up, and then we'll call it quits for the night.
appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Right?
Really?
That information might come in handy later.
It very well might.
Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Certainly enough. All right, but yep, that's where we're gonna call it quits for the night, guys, because it is past our usual end time here. We'll save up for the evening and continue this Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, all right? So a little bit of time between now and then before we jump in. So those of you who are like, Shadow, I would love to watch more, but I want to make sure that I play it myself. Well, you guess what? You get yourself 3 days between now and Sunday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern to beat me to it, if you will. I'm sure some of you could beat the game in that time. So whatever the case you want to do. All right, thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate that you chilled with us tonight. It was a pretty good night, I think, all in all. I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's still weirdly lewd in some ways. I'm not quite sure why. Actually, I know exactly why, because, I mean, it's played all the Zero Escape stuff. It makes sense that we do this as well. All right, but that's neither here nor there. In any case, thank you once again. I am, of course, Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams. If you like what you've seen here tonight, be sure to follow me here on Twitch so you get notifications of when I go live next. You can check me out on Twitter as well, where I talk about science and games and all kinds of fun stuff over there, as well as updates about the stream wherever I can. Got a lovely Discord server as well. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do so. There's some good stuff going on there, and you should really take a look if you can at some point, you know? So, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to get ourselves back into Fire Emblem Three Houses again. Don't worry about that. That's going to happen for sure. And then Saturday night, I think we're going to be playing Untitled Goose Game. If you guys have seen stuff about it, fantastic. You know exactly why I'm excited about it. If you haven't seen it, I don't know, surprise yourself by coming to the stream on Saturday or look it up a little bit and be like, oh boy. But that'll be a lot of fun. And then Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, back to more the Somnium files. Depending on Marissa's work schedule, I might sneak in a little stream somewhere else. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll talk about it later on and kind of go from there. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Where are we going to go right tonight? We do have mac and cheese, of course. Where else could we possibly go? Mac and cheese is getting the streaming going. We got ourselves G. We got Steph of Anime. We got Moo Handles. We got yeah, let's go ahead up mac and cheese. Fellow member of the Lionhearted team, one of the few remaining members of the Lionhearted team. Let's go say hello and see how she's doing tonight. Yeah, Awesome individual. Currently playing some Super Mario Maker 2, it looks like fan levels, in order to what appears to be raise some money first for charity. And that sounds lovely. So let's go say hello over there, guys. Otherwise, have yourselves a good night. And if I don't see you, have a good rest of your week, all right? Enjoy your Friday and enjoy the start of a hopefully brand new and beautiful weekend.